hungry people, welcome back to another episode. I'm going to take these off. Another episode of Feed My Belly. Today we're going to make chicken sliders. I'm going to do one not as spicy and another one a little bit spicy, and then we're going to kind of make it special sauce, and that'll be one that's not keto friendly and then one that is keto friendly, because keto is the main thing out there. I got this recipe off of YouTube. Another barbecuer was doing it. He has the big old spill of outside barbecues. We're not able to do that, so I'm going to show you the indoor way. So right here we have a crock pot that is actually a smoker. You can see some of the smoke possibly still coming out of it. On the bottom there's a filament. You just put your wood chips in and it smokes. So both of these bad birds have been smoked for over an hour. It has a nice little smoky filament on it, I would just say. And you can definitely taste it when you smoke it in there. So it's a nice little product to have. I'll put that on the bottom if you want to look at it. So we're going to be using Killer Hog barbecue seasoning. This is an excellent seasoning to use, full of flavor and everything else. And then I got the Killer Hog barbecue seasoning. So this has a little bit more spice and a little bit more kick. Not overly spicy. If you just like a little bit of more flavor, a little bit of heat, that stuff is really good to go. What I did here is I just cut the backbone out of the chicken. I personally like cutting the backbone out of the chicken because the whole chicken is able to cook more evenly. We don't have cool spots and hot spots, and you know chicken needs to be fully cooked, otherwise you can get sick off of it. So me personally, I love taking that thing out, letting it pretty much put it on the pan like this, let it cook even, cooks a little bit quicker, and everything comes out perfect. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to sprinkle generously barbecue seasoning on this, get it all nits and cranny, and then we're going to, after this, we're just going to let it hang out for about 20 minutes. We're going to let the chicken just kind of soak up the seasoning. We're going to just let it do its job. That way it gets a little bit sticky and everything else. Then we're going to put it in the oven up to 350 degrees, and we're just going to let it baste there for a while until the internal temperature gets up to 165 degrees, and then we will take it out and let it sit for about 20 minutes underneath aluminum foil, and that way we can pull it apart without burning our fingies off, because I got sensitive fingers, very sensitive. And we'll get the inside here. So this is pretty much all you have to do while cooking. Just check on it periodically. If you see that it is getting a little dried out, just put some vegetable spray on it, and they'll get that crust nice and crisp. So I think we pretty much got it covered pretty good here. So we're just going to let this sit for about 20 minutes. We're going to put it in the oven, and then we're going to go from there. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so the chicken is now done. As you can see in front of me, we have the sauces. I have a recipe below. This is the regular sauce over here that is not keto friendly. This is keto friendly. The only thing is different is in here, I did not use sugar, which gets rid of the carbs. But I do want to say, in here I wanted to spice up the heat. I got this recipe and idea from a YouTube show called BBQ Right, doing barbecue right or something like that. How to do barbecue right. So he just kind of made it kind of plain Jane. I wanted to kick it up a little bit because I like hotter stuff. So Pepper Palace makes the best hot sauce. If you shows ago or whatever, you saw me doing the end with my son. So this one is called the Rooster Reaper. It has a nice little kick to it. Uses the Reaper pepper. So all you do is we got some Hawaiian buns. Just cut them in little pieces, and I'll make a quick sandwich for everyone to see. So you just layer the chicken in there. Just make it nice and cuddly. Put a little bit more of the seasoning on top. Gives it a little bit more flavor. And then a little bit of the Mayo white barbecue dressing, we'll call it. And then bam. So on these you could add a little piece of cheese or whatever on it. And then we have these little baskets, we'll put them in there. We'll do the finished product that way. Just kind of spice it up, something different. I'm going to do one up here on my side because I want to taste it. It looks really good. Add a little bit more chicken. So we just pulled the chicken apart, mixed the white meat with the dark meat. That way you have a good consistency of the moist and whatnot. And as you can see, this is definitely a different color than the other one because it has the heat, baby. And I love heat. So, let's test this bad boy out. That is really good. Chicken's nice and tender. We just had it in the oven for probably an hour and a half at 350. Had the thermometers in there letting us know exactly when it got to 165. We pulled it out, let it sit for 20 minutes. That way you don't burn your fingers pulling apart. This is excellent. This is an awesome idea to do during the summer. Have a little picnic or whatever with your family outside. Enjoy the temperatures. So, hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Like always, everything will be found below everything I made. And above all, enjoy life. Give God the glory in everything you do because it all belongs to Him anyways. Enjoy your family. And above all, feed your belly. That is it for now. We're gone.